Right, name of the movie is Source Code. All right, feels super whimsical. Chicago, maybe? Either that footage is backwards or the actual engine is in the back. I guess that'll work too, right? Looks like we're at about maybe 5.6 based off of the shape of the leg. I'm such a nerd. Kind of looks like a Sony image, like some type of Sony Venice. Cine-like D. All right, let's go.
Okay. Sean.
Is this a real person?
Hey.
You're kind of moving and acting like AI.
Listen, I wanted to...
Is this really happening?
Hey.
Why are the highlights so blown
You're a
out?
little strange this morning, you okay?
Like normally, whenever I see this, it looks like it's like a dream sequence or something. This is why the highlights are so like sharp and unnecessary. They're also focusing on like small, minute details that are moderately irrelevant. But
Am I gonna make up the team?
Sean, that's...
Sean? I feel sick.
like an outer body experience, guys.
Gosh, what the hell was that?
No, it's okay. Glenbrook Station.
It's filmed so oddly. Walter Reed.
Drop this. Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Okay. What's the
What is that?
interest?
Chicago.
All aboard.
Oh. No.
Okay. What's happening? Okay, Sean Fentress, teacher. An outer body experience. And I'm guessing, okay, now it's starting to make sense a little bit here. This is the reason why it's being filmed like this, because this is basically the telltale signs of a dreamlike environment, right? They tend to film at extremely shallow depths of field, so everything feels kind of dreamy. They use what's called black promise filters to kind of add some type of like glow or halation around light sources, and then the highlights tend to be just oddly bright for some reason. Like there's no gentle roll off. It does not look like a nice, pleasant image, and it's done on purpose to make it seem like it's a dreamlike state of being, kind of. But all right. So this is not really happening.
You're with Beleaguered Castle. Are you functional?
Believer Castle?
I'm dizzy. Did I just say lock?
Some confusion is perfectly normal at this stage, Captain.
I mean,
Do you have a visual signal?
Who are you?
this is real life.
You already have that information, Captain.
I do.
Recall my name.
I mean, even though the footage, like the video so far looks extremely muddy, it's very green. I'm generally not super partial to overly green things happening. But this is reality. If you notice, the highlight roll-off now looks clean. It looks great. The contrast isn't so odd. It just looks like real life.
9 of clubs. 3 of hearts. 9 of hearts.
Is this a red flag exercise?
Enter thread 1. Thread 2. The following is a recording of a Western screech owl.
Guys, what's going on?
End of thread 2. End of pattern. Acknowledge. Recall my name.
Goodwin. Your name is Goodwin.
That is correct. Welcome back, Captain.
Okay. I think it's too early in the film to understand what's happening here.
Ma'am, I need to talk to my father. Has anybody been notified that I'm inside?
Who bombed the train, Captain?
What?
What?
Who bombed the train?
It was a dream.
A woman kept calling me Sean.
Find the bomb, and you will find the bomber.
Find the bomb. Wait, no.
Okay, so he's reliving the same like a couple of minutes. That's what I'm getting from this. He's reliving the same couple of minutes, but it's not him it's not actually him, it's someone else. The reflection is okay, this is like a mystery. I like mysteries. All right. Let's try to figure it out.
You know any good gurus?
See? Okay, that was why they were doing this.
That's the guy. Came in third on America's Got Talent, got cited twice for a DUI.
Now approaching
We talked about him.
Glenbrook Station.
Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome.
Glenbrook Station.
Yeah, by 1 o'clock, the bridge is going to jam.
I don't like that guy. 1 o'clock, wait till my time. What's going on here, bro?
Damn it!
Oh, sorry.
Just let me get it, okay?
Hey, mister. Hey. Hey. Drop this. Thanks.
It's him. Him. Yeah. I believe it. I believe that this is him. It's him. Either him or him, but I'm leaning pretty heavily into it being this guy right here. Yeah. Okay. Well, you found it. Focus on the people who got off.
What are you doing?
Not a good idea, man. Not a good idea. Oh, that's not a good idea.
You broke his jaw.
It's okay. He's not any more real than you are.
I'm not real. Make sure you try to work.
Not gonna be it next time.
Okay, well, you realize there were 2 trains. Interesting.
Stabilize.
It's not a concern, Captain. Tell me about the bomb.
Why is it not a concern?
Where's that man? I saw a guy with a crutch on the monitor. He looks like he's in charge. I want to talk to him.
That's irrelevant, Captain.
I want to talk to your commanding officer.
You can talk to him upon completion of your mission.
You've been with us for 2 months.
Did you ID the bomber?
What's going on?
No. Whose jurisdiction is the simulation?
Captain, this is not a simulation. Lives are depending on you.
This is not a
Lies.
simulation.
What do you remember about the bomb? Tell me about the detonator. He, for all intents and purposes, is now you. Every second spent explaining
What?
things puts more innocent civilians at risk.
Listen, it is completely fine to put a couple people at what? Wait, wait. Is this like time travel? Maybe. What's going on here? All right. So he is now Sean. Got it. All right. It puts more innocent people at risk. Is there another one, and they're trying to figure out who or what did this? Where was it? Or is this like some type of time travel? Guys, this is very confusing.
This makes no sense.
No, it
The
doesn't.
train explosion was the first attack of a series. You seem nervous. As always, you will have 8 minutes.
8 minutes, and then I blow up again.
Yes. I need you to discipline yourself on this next pass. Perform only the tasks that we assign you. Everything else is irrelevant.
Charge the drivers.
You're funny. Damn it. What about that guy?
Deposition.
What about the woman sitting across from him?
hair appointment every Monday. You know this. You talk to these people more than I do.
Right. And the guy behind her, he's late for an audition, right?
That recorded appearance, that's the guy that was cited twice
The
for
DUI, I know. Hey, how's the signal in here? It's good.
Now approaching landmark station.
Is teaching not stimulating enough for you anymore, Sherlock?
Interesting.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
We slipped into racial profiling there.
Did anyone else come out of that bathroom?
Well, I saw you coming out of there.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Could it be him?
Me? Hey, come with me.
This isn't our stop.
Now, come on, let's take a walk.
We don't get off here.
I know, I'll just be spontaneous.
You're kind of freaking me out.
3 seconds. Those are the rules.
It's gonna sound really weird. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't really like this for him though. I think he is probably just as guilty as our lead character, I guess.
What's going on? Sean! Sean!
Telling you, I didn't really like this for him.
It wasn't you.
No. Oh! Whoa! Let's see if something is wrong.
Please respond.
It's getting cold.
Freezing in here. What's going on?
What's going on, bro? Okay, so there's definitely like a secondary story happening here.
What's that?
Absolutely.
Goodwin?
Why can't... I don't know.
Goodwin?
I have so many questions. I mean, obviously, bro, you broke the experiment.
Find a way to get through.
Just keep sending strings out. See if he hooks onto something.
See if he hooks on to something.
It's hard to see exactly what he's going through. Not long.
Okay. So he's trapped in something. He lost his team. And somehow he gets wrapped up in some, like, government experiment type thing.
Evening dress and
The capsule lost power.
The capsule. Is that where you are right now, Captain, in the capsule?
You don't know?
Who are you?
Let me get Captain Goodman. Captain Goodwin.
You invented this thing, right?
I did.
Wait, are you in command here?
I am.
Is that where you are? What's going...
You able to locate the information we need, Captain?
That's a negative, sir.
Quantum mechanics, parallel calculus, it's very complicated.
Try me.
Explain it.
No, I pulled her off. She's fine.
No, she isn't.
Believe me, she is.
Believe me.
She saw me get hit by the express train.
this isn't getting us anywhere.
No, wait.
So we have to send him in. A second attack is imminent, Dr. Rutledge.
What second attack?
The train was just the beginning. A letter of intent.
Time reassignment.
Sorry, what are you telling me here?
A lot. They're not telling you a lot of things. They're just expecting you to go along with this because, orders, right? There's a lot that's not being kind of divulged to us right now, and I think I like this movie. I like this movie a lot, right? Because I can't figure it out. And I think that's the good thing. I think that's a testament to how this movie was directed and basically put together, purely. I cannot figure this film out, all right? I do not know what's going on here. It took me almost 40 minutes to hear the first words, time reassignment, which makes sense, I guess, in parallel universe type of thing. All right, I guess that makes sense potentially.
We have information that downtown Chicago is the next
Parallel
target,
universe?
and they're planning to detonate a dirty bomb.
Do you have any idea how many people would die if an explosion of that magnitude were to occur?
And how are you talking to someone where you don't know where they are? Okay? Is that where you are? A capsule? Is that where you are? Bro, what do you mean by that?
It's a small office containing a strongbox. Inside is a loaded handgun. Get to it. You are authorized to use whatever force necessary.
Okay, so it definitely does sound like we're entering into some type of time-related thing. Sure, why not? But if we are now dipping into, like, every time he goes into this here, he's basically into some brand new parallel universe. And if he did save that woman, most likely she's saved in the different parallel universe, but still within the one that everyone is currently living within. She's not. So in fact, she didn't make it, but she did make it in that one specific universe. I'm guessing, potentially.
How well do you know me?
Not that well, apparently.
Do you know me well enough that if I did something that looked a little strange and was maybe even a little bit dangerous, I told you to trust me anyway, that you could do that?
No.
Right.
Wow, that was honest.
Yeah. That's fair.
Beautiful. You're kind.
Wouldn't you have seen him come in?
Please contact my father for me.
This will stop at some point, Captain. As soon as you finish the mission. And you're doing really great. And this will end.
Whoever planted the bomb had to have equipment of some kind. Some gloves, a screwdriver to get into the overhead vent, flashlight, something.
Why is there no video on his end? Why? Like, I mean, obviously we're seeing it, right? She's looking at a screen, but not looking at him. He sees her because there's a camera directly here. What is even happening right now? Is he the source code? Is he not real? Maybe he doesn't exist. There's a lot happening here, guys. I don't know, bro. But we're here.
Thing. Check bags, backpacks, briefcases, anything.
So I took your advice. It was very nice.
Because the reason why I'm pointing this out here, just to kind of point this out here again, when he was sitting down, I was thinking maybe he was attached to something. Now he's walking around this thing, this, I don't know whatever he's walking around. And keep this in mind, the guy who created this source code thing has no idea where he even is. What is going on here? It feels like he is also kind of living within some type of simulation, because now that he's not attached to anything, how is he still directly connecting into it unless he only exists within the source code? This is tricky.
Ramp up.
CAOC. Time to stand up. No.
What are you doing?
You've been in them.
Really?
What? Oh, no. Not that I wouldn't. It's just...
Way to go, bro. Way to go. Bro, him. I don't like this guy. No, that's not the guy. Is this the guy? No, that's not the guy. Maybe it's this guy. I don't know. He's nervous.
I'll call you back.
That's not the guy. That's not the guy who got off. Never mind.
Whoa, hey, that's not cool, man.
Your bag is a mess.
What are you doing, man?
I figured it out. I got it, guys. Why would someone leave their driver's license and wallet, specifically on a train that is about to, I'm thinking because of the high heat, a lot of these bodies were going to basically be cremated almost instantly. But if they were to find, let's say, a wallet of someone, that person would then, going forward, no longer be there. It is 100% the guy who got off the train and left the wallet. Yes, that's where I'm at.
We were just having a little bit of an argument, actually, about this patch.
Is that what they train you to do? Assault civilians?
And then please, do any of these letters, they look familiar to you? Do you know what the N stands for?
It's Air Force and the N stands for Nellis.
Nellis.
Can I borrow your phone? You know what, actually, I can pay.
Nellis Air Force
I don't
Base?
even need to borrow it. I got him. Nellis Air Force Base, Las Vegas.
No, he's not. He's dead, Sean.
What?
I'm sorry. Your friend was killed in action 2 months ago.
No,
Been with us for 2 months.
Captain Stevens, my name is Captain Colin Goodwin. You're with Operation Reliving Castle. You're safe. Just tell me what you see.
All right, so they basically explain you had 8 minutes or something like that.
That's good.
You copy? We're taking on.
But it's obviously you have more than 8 minutes. I mean, if you're keeping him kind of alive for 8 minutes, guys, in 2 months.
Fire here.
This is all in his head. Every single bit of it.
Part of your brain remains activated.
What about the rest of me? I can see my hands and my feet, they still move.
You're making all of that up.
They are a manifestation. They're just your way of making sense of all this.
Like phantom limbs.
What are you saying? Are you saying that I'm imagining this?
Yes.
I'm imagining that I'm still alive, that I'm in this capsule?
Yes. I can't explain it. Well, now you can imagine something different, I guess. What is this film? Whose mind did this come out of, guys? What?
We set you, you move forward. We reset you, you move again. And that represents the entirety of your function here.
You know what? Next time I'll send you a pizza. I'll see if that makes an impression.
You cannot alter the continuum of this reality from within source code.
This can't be legal what you're doing.
It's not.
That, your acquisition by this program, as well as the program itself, has been reviewed and sanctioned by military court. You know, many soldiers would find this preferable to death. The opportunity to continue serving their country.
Wow.
Wow. Time in battle, sir?
And Captain Stevens, I'd like you to remember that it's not only about you, but it's also about 2 million real-world Americans now. You may not value your own life. I do, however, ask that you value theirs. Keep doing this until you find the bomber.
Please, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Who is the bomber?
I'm trying.
She's gonna turn. She is, because she sees all this happening, right? Look at her face when he said, soldier to soldier, that type of thing. Something tells me she's gonna definitely flip.
It was about his third tour. I didn't want him to go back. I just started feeling like he didn't want to come home anymore.
Dad?
Somehow he couldn't come home. And he wouldn't talk to me.
It's almost like someone didn't know what a WAV file was. Or maybe they're just trying to stay away from maybe copyright or something, but it's definitely WAV, not WAVE, right? But it obviously pronounced WAV file. Either way.
Hear me?
Maybe this is a different universe.
Couldn't leave it out there without him, and that was that. Those guys were his family.
Archer.
I said some things I shouldn't have. I don't know. I never fully understood him.
Yeah, Archer from
I can't believe he's gone.
Star Trek Enterprise. That's who's speaking.
I was talking to my wife. Try it again. Your call. Dial it again.
Okay.
Like he heard you say turn around.
Your phone is gonna ring.
You were
and
right
then I'm gonna shoot you.
there.
Hey. Drop this. Wow. Thanks.
Bro, what I tell you from the beginning, what I tell you. He threw his wallet back on the train, right? 100%. Yeah, I'm telling you, it needs to be on the Dirk Frost. It has to be on the train. Oh, that was pain, pure pain. Guys, see what I'm saying? Like they let you know the answer to the mystery in the beginning of the film almost always.
Must have dropped it. No. You planted it there.
Yes.
So everybody would think you were dead.
Exactly.
I know it's you.
How do you know so much?
You have binoculars.
Slow down, slow down.
You're letting him still move.
Want to see it?
Very patriotic. Slowly, slowly.
Does it even matter now, bro? You see the craziness.
Because the world is hell. But
Okay.
we have a chance to start over in the rubble. But first there has to be rubble. You're a teacher, you understand.
I mean, like, listen, that absolutely is terrible. He's right. Listen, in order for things to get better, period, specifically in the United States of America, things have to get really bad. And we have not really experienced much bad, let's say, like at all, compared to the rest of the world, at least. I'm not saying that this is a good idea. It's a terrible idea, bro. It's human life. Don't play around with human life. Okay? Definitely not. This is craziness. But things need to get bad. Just based off of like history. I mean, yeah, things get better when things are bad. If things are good for too long, all you're creating is weak softness. But either way. So there's a secondary. By taking the phone, you really didn't do much.
I still want to die. But I want to go back in and I want to save all those people on that train first.
It doesn't work that way. It can't.
No, I know.
It's
I'm
for
not
him.
really asking you to believe me, sir. I'm asking you to have the decency to let me try.
CPD-2, this is AU SWAT 1. Van is approaching fence gate to the quarry. Over. Roger that, AU SWAT 1. Allow the vehicle to enter the quarry road. We'll stop him about halfway down. Over.
It's for him exclusively.
He's not going to send me back in, is he, Goodwin?
I'm still waiting on an answer.
That's the answer is no.
Are you married, Captain?
What you experienced was a shadow. It was an after image of a victim on a train. This is real life here.
The one where you're talking to a dead helicopter pilot? You're wrong, Goodwin. You're just plain wrong.
Captain Christina is dead.
She doesn't have to be, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll ask Rutledge.
I'm asking you.
Soldier to soldier.
Just send me.
What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Okay.
Because I've been waiting for weeks for you to ask me for coffee.
Yep.
Like GTA hot coffee, guys.
Just give me a couple minutes, okay? And I'll be right back. Gotta go. Save the world.
Okay.
I knew he was the keeper.
Yeah, now what if there's 3? Okay. What if there's 3? Or 4?
We told Captain Stevens that we were going to let him die.
Let him die. He just saved millions of lives today. How many other disasters might he avert down the line?
And also, guys, keep this in mind here. How many other, initialize the memory wipe? Okay, they've had him for 2 months, right? So how many other times do you think that he was used before this time? And he's basically, been promised that he was going to be able to expire.
For all we know, he may be the only candidate with which the system works.
Okay.
So, let's clear his memory and reinitialize source code. Shall we?
You mind if I borrow this? Captain, some of the guys and I are gonna go celebrate. And, do you want me to initiate the memory wipe, Captain?
No, not yet. Even though technically the memory wipe would, reset everything, so technically the one, the soldier that you've been talking to, right, would be gone. You're now interacting with the new soldier.
How are you doing, sir?
All that came back was smash. It's hard to believe that it was him.
It's not him. That's him.
How well did you know him?
One of our fellow passengers has decided to offer me some money.
What has gotten into you today? You're like a different person.
It's the new me.
I like it.
Then off. Women always mess up my last name. I was with a girl the other night and she kept calling me Get Off. She's like, get off, get off. I'm like, no, Den Off, Den Off. She's not even fat and you're heavy. Get off.
Good.
That was moderately good, bro.
I'd make those seconds count.
I'd kiss you again.
Again?
Duncan, open this goddamn door!
He's done enough, Doctor.
Of course, it's the big red button. Okay.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, except for Sean, bro. Like, you just took over his body in whatever universe you're now in.
You and I kept that bomb from going off.
An attempted bombing on a CCR train outside Chicago, but it was thwarted, and the suspect was found on board, named Derek Frost.
Captain Goodwin? Anything I can help you with?
Nah, I think we're good. I think we're
No,
good.
that's fine. I'll come back later.
But she hasn't had the time to kind of build any type of rapport with the soldier yet. At all. So why would she not, in fact, say something? Like, they're assuming that they've already have this bond. The bond hasn't been created yet, so she shouldn't actually care that much. So this is a weird one for me. I think if this really happened, she would have definitely
Keep an eye out.
said something.
Promise me you'll help him. And when you do me a favor. Tell him everything is gonna be okay.
Okay. This was very intriguing. Okay. The idea of something like this happening in real life is absolutely frightening. But I do think that it could save a lot of people. All right. I don't know about the science. I guess it could be a thing, right? I guess it could work, kinda. But it was. This was weird. Okay. The mind of the person who thought of something like this would probably be someone who creates a lot of other deep thought, incredibly intriguing things in the first place. Okay. These are one of these films where I will easily rewatch this without any issues, over and over and over throughout the years. So I would also say the cinematography was great. I didn't have much to say about it because it just was great throughout. Like I understood kind of in the beginning of the film, kind of where we were going based off of how about this? Based off of the common typical industry standard, tropes in terms of cinematography, what they do when there's like a dream state, and things like that. I didn't expect this to happen. I'm not even sure I could have went into this film even imagining that any of these things would be happening throughout the film. But, happy ending. Didn't really expect a happy ending in this film, but there definitely was. There definitely was. But why? Right? This wasn't a cheery type movie. This was a movie that you would sit down, enjoy, and expect a terrible ending because bro died a lot of times in this film, right? How can there be something good that happens towards the end, other than the fact that I'm guessing the captain? I don't know, bro. I'm all over the place with this because I don't really understand too deeply here how and why this exists, guys. I'm literally all over the place mentally right now. I hope there's a part 2 to this because, well, I guess no. No, never mind. Okay. I think I would have to be a terrible person. And you also would probably have to be a terrible person to expect a part 2 from this film. All right. I think so. But either way, listen, phenomenal. No complaints here, guys. If you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.